So I remember back in the days, actually back in the years, we're talking about years ago. A spiritual narcissist told me that I want to be rich and famous. So there was this very big, um, what was it? Was it a conference? Yeah, it was a conference, I think. And the spiritual narcissist said that I want to be rich and famous. Now I was thinking in my mind, okay, personally, I want to be happy and contented, and I want to help people because some people are looking for the fame out of selfishness. It is very hopeless when you're famous, rich and famous, and you don't have anything you're doing in the community. You're not helping anyone. Your money is for you, so you're just going around driving big cars, Bentleys, mansions, and all that stuff, and there's nobody you're helping in the community. You're not impacting anybody's life in any way. The only thing you're doing is splashing your money everywhere, all over the place. So for me, I think that was the first red flag that I might be dealing with a very toxic individual. Because you see, when you have a person who is very much interested in getting rich and famous, you might also want to ask the question, how do you want to impact other people's lives in a positive way? Let's say in a good way, okay? Now, chosen people is when you come across a chosen one, you might find a very simple and easy person. Okay, chosen people, and let's not even talk about the old souls, because those people, they are the most humble people you will ever meet in your life. Let me promise you something, ladies and gentlemen. You have not met a humble person if you have not met an old soul. Old souls don't have anything to prove. They're already walking a lifestyle, doing something they've already done so many years ago. So there's nothing to prove. So you may sometimes find those chosen people kind of like, you may see them pretty much wearing the same clothes. You may see them pretty much eating very simple food. They may sometimes live very, very simple lifestyles. But they are spiritually contented. Because the body is the ego. So some people want to satisfy the ego. But the chosen person is very much interested in satisfying their spirit. Okay? They're very much concerned about the energy inside of them, the energy that they have inside of them, the way they feel. And they're pretty much more detached from pretty much this outside world and everything. And the chosen person as well, they may sometimes appear in gatherings. Okay, they could be in a meeting, maybe in a conference or a party or whatever, and you may sometimes see them even in class, in schools. You may see them that they are actually the last one seated somewhere in the corner of the class. They don't even want the attention. And you see, there is something very mysterious about a chosen person. A chosen person is not looking for attention. Okay, the lesser they are seen is the better for them. So they don't just be going out there and everybody will be pouring themselves on them and stuff like that and getting all this attention. They don't like attention. Chosen people, they are very, very private people. They do not intend to impress anyone, but still people are unconsciously going to be impressed. Let me repeat this one more time. A chosen person is not intending out there to impress anybody, to impress anyone, okay? They may be wearing simple clothes. They may be living in simple homes. They don't even, sometimes you see a lot of these chosen people. You don't even know the cars they are driving, you know? You don't even know the cars they are driving. You've never seen their homes. You don't see them on Gucci's and Versace's. If you see a chosen person who is in Gucci's and Versace's, that chosen person may still be doing some healing on themselves because they have not yet really detached from their ego. Okay, they're still a little bit, very much, pretty much connected to the ego. So they may be a little bit interested in this 3D stuff and everything, all this designer stuff and everything. And they may be operating within their ego. But a chosen person, a real chosen person who is tapped in, they are less bothered with impressing anyone. They may be the guys in the corner, seated in the corner. They don't want any attention. They don't want to be seen. But for some mysterious reason, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, those people, even without showing up, they're always going to command attention. So that's how you know that you're dealing with a chosen person. Okay? A real chosen person doesn't have to impress anyone because the impression will still come anyway, even them without trying to do nothing at all. Okay? A person at that level of energy is a high vibrational being. Okay? A chosen person is a high vibrational being. And that at that frequency, because it is a frequency that you will not meet on a regular basis, it is a frequency that you may sometime meet once in your lifetime, or maybe sometime once, if you're lucky, or twice a year. That frequency naturally attracts attention. And even sometimes, most of the time, it's going to be unwanted attention. Okay? So the only thing the chosen person needs usually is they are pretty much interested in their purpose. So they're going to be like digging around to find their purpose. And the moment they find that purpose, they are going to stick to that purpose because they already understand, even on a very spiritual level, that that is what they're here to do. Okay? And they're going to jump into action. So any chosen person normally who finds their purpose, what they really do is jump into action. And they're going to start digging very deep into their purpose. And the rest of the things pretty much don't matter. Okay? And let me tell you something. A chosen person who found their purpose, they are going to attract a lot of attention. Whether they like it or not, conscious or unconscious, willing or not, the attention will be there. So that's why sometimes you get a lot of jealousy from people, because sometimes a lot of people who are operating within the ego, they are trying to demand attention by force. Okay? So that's why I've told you a lot of these guys, they will come around and they want everybody to see they bought a new car, a Bentley, they want everybody to see the mansion they have bought and the way their lifestyle and everything. That's what is kind of like, they only do things that are going to massage their ego. But a chosen person doesn't have to show anything. But still, for some reason, even the people that have more than them, even the people that are powerful, more powerful than them, even people in high positions of authority, they're going to pay close attention to those people. Because you're going to start realizing that there is something inside of that man or woman that you don't usually see, and it is very, very rare. So those people, they're like rare gems, you know? They're very rare gems because you see, you may have a person who thinks they have it all. And it's the truth, they have it all. They are really, really happy and, doing well in life. And, they've got these big families and they've got all these mansions and everything. CEOs of which companies, it doesn't really matter. They have it all. But there is some very simple, basic things they need and they miss and they cannot have. And those are the most powerful things that are only found in the chosen people. So don't be surprised as to why you may sometimes have people in authority, high positions. They are struggling to get in touch with you. They want to get in touch with you. Sometimes they're like, maybe I need to speak with that person. Because they can already see what is inside of you. And those are people of influence. They may just say one word or do one thing, and they can even shift your life in a day or two. Very high influential people, but they may sometimes see that you have got something that they don't. Okay? And sometimes it becomes a little bit intimidating because they're like, okay, so how do I have everything in their lives? Why do they have everything in their lives? And they still seem not to have something that a person who doesn't even mean anything to the world has in them. Because there's that thing that is inside of you. A person who is connected, spiritually connected, they are already connected to divine source energy. And sometimes people who are more influential than you, richer than you, powerful than you, they may not have that kind of connection. So that's where the problem comes, because now they're like, okay, that person has this and they don't have this. They think they have all the money, they have got all these followers, they have got everybody adoring and admiring them, but at the end of the day, they're still bots. So there is still something that they are missing. Okay, energetically, there is something they are missing, and that thing they see it in you. And the person who's out there, you're not even you don't want to be seen. That's one thing about a chosen person. They don't even want to be seen. In the room, they will even sit in the corner. They don't want even to be in the front. But you see a lot of these people who have nothing to offer, they're the ones going to sit in the front. So for me, the thing I was asking myself that time, when the nurses told me that they want to be rich and famous, I was thinking in my mind, is that it? Rich and famous? Just get a lot of money and go stepping all over people's heads? So what about putting out something in community, maybe helping them with one or two things, maybe information, maybe advice? So I didn't know in that time that I was dealing with, a narcissist, a great one for this matter. I would later on find out that I was dealing with a bot. Okay? So chosen people, continue to be you. Okay? Don't try to impress anybody. There's nothing to impress. Just continue to move in your authentic truth. Be as authentic. I know that it's very difficult. Some of these things take time, but be as authentic as you can. And everything that you need in this life will just gravitate naturally towards you. And that's how this whole thing works. So let's know what to think about the video, guys, in the comment section below. You guys do know that I do love and appreciate your support. You can book a session with me if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. Denzomos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.